Rodgers on ESPN's Get Up Saturday talked about playing through pain, especially Baker Mayfield and that injured non-throwing shoulder.
Those people are high. Anybody who does not believe that because it's your non-throwing shoulder, that it's your arm basically is hanging there and falling out of the socket is not going to affect somebody playing. Hey, you know what? Go knock your shoulder out and run a block and tell me how good you feel to go play football. You, by the way, do play football. It's not just about throwing the ball. You just see J.J. Watt run him down. It looked like Drew Brees. I mean, but his wing is like pinned behind. I mean, this is extremely painful, extremely difficult to play through. It's absolutely nonsense that people think this will not affect his play.
And Mac, I've said that since the initial injury. The non-throwing shoulder still affects how you can play, and it is particularly a concern because of how beat up the offensive line is, specifically the tackles.
Yeah, and that's the biggest concern that I have with this, especially because, again, Baker is somebody who will try to play through the pain. He doesn't want to let you know that, he's hurting at this point. And the fact that he's even admitted at this point, that's a huge step for him in the first place. But, again, I look at Baker Mayfield and what he's been able to do to this point, and I think it's very admirable. But at the same time, I also look at, the long-term view for Baker Mayfield when it comes to, him playing quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. And I can't help but worry. I know we talked about it last segment, but, the concerns of what can come up and what can form as of habits, pertaining to habits when it comes to his throwing motions and everything like that. I just worry about those lingering around for Baker Mayfield as somebody who's worked so hard to, get those habits down. And he's somebody who's a very technical quarterback and has that elite accuracy. So, I look at him as somebody who needs to have everything right when it comes to his body to be able to be at the highest level that we can see Baker be. And to be quite honest, I don't think that we've seen that quite yet. So, I think that Baker, this injury, it's really debilitating with what the Browns are trying to do and with what Baker's trying to do. So, I really do think that if you think that Baker Mayfield isn't being affected by this at all, you're just being naive at this point.